What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video with your favourite person who is bald, Mr. Rayna Vandel. Today, we are looking at the cards that I've sent off to Ace Grading to get graded, and we're going to take a little guess of what we think the scores are. Just before we go any further, please do me the honour of liking this video and subscribing if you're new, and commenting down below which card you think is going to get the best grade. So let's jump straight into this and look at all the cards I've submitted and the grades we think they're going to get. So, first things first, we're starting off with the Vivid Voltage Pikachu Vmax. Now, not all of these cards, I'm going to say this first of all, just to get it out there, I don't think these cards are all going to get 10s, all right? Some of these cards I'm grading just because I want them to be protected in nice little cases, all right? So we've got the Chunkachu Vmax here. Surface is really good. Corners are really good. The back's really good. The front is a smidge off center. So this is one of the few cards I don't think is going to be able to get a 10. So let's take a look at the back so we can see what we've got going on there. The back is pretty good as well. It's just a tad off center at the front from left to right. So I think my prediction for the Pikachu Vmax is a 9. So the next card is the Galerion Moltres V alternate art. I was chasing this little bad boy for a long time, like I'm sure a lot of you watching this were, and the feeling of pulling this card was insane. So again, the centering is actually pretty good on this one. The corners are good. The back is good. I honestly think this could be a 9 or a 10, but even if it doesn't get a 10, I just want to be able to encapsulate this card in one of the awesome Ace Grading Ace slabs, with the matching, like, the Moltres V top they have to the slab, just because I want to capture that moment of pulling such a great chase card. The Galerion Moltres V is so good. Cheeky little look at the back before we move on. Alrighty. Alright, let's get on to card number 3 of 8 that I've submitted over to Ace Grading. We've got the Leafeon Vmax alternate art. I was so stoked to pull this. One of the only cards I'm showing you today that wasn't pulled on stream as well. I happened to pull this one just chilling out with my wonderful girlfriend. We bought some packs and opened them at hers, and I got this. But speaking of streams, I do Twitch streams every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday where we open up Pokemon cards. I do giveaways, so please do make sure to check out my Twitch streams. This is actually being filmed on one right now, so everyone who's watching this on Twitch is like, why is he ignoring us? What's going on with chat? But yes, please do make sure to check out the Twitch streams to see me open up some of these bangers. But this Leafeon, I think, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I do see this as another 9 or 10 contender. I'd be really happy if this got a 9. I'd be over the moon if it got a 10. It's pretty well centered. The corners are good. There's no factory lines or anything. It seems pretty good to me. It's pretty stunning. I'm happy with that one. I think that's a good contender. Sorry to interrupt your video. I just want to tell you about today's sponsor, which is DistroKid. So if you're a musician like me and you want to get all of your music to all of the streaming platforms, things like Spotify, Apple Music, everything you can think of, DistroKid, in my opinion, is the best way to do it. For less than $20 a year, you can get your music on all of those platforms, and you can upload unlimited music as well. So you're not paying per release, you just pay for your membership and upload as much as you want. Plus, with the link that I've got down in the description, you can save 7% off your first annual subscription, and then you can utilize all the great features they have, like making these great little videos to promote your songs on Instagram and TikTok and everything. Plus, if you want to look really professional, you can get your tick on Spotify and YouTube Music and everything. So it's a great service. I use it in all my bands. I really appreciate them sponsoring these videos and making all of this content possible. So do me the favor of checking it out. Link in the description. Thank you so much, DistroKid. Back to today's video. Next was the first card since I got back into collecting, the first card that made me actually lose my mind was the first Evolving Skies box me and my friend It's Redox opened. We happened to pull the Rayquaza V alternate art. And again, this is such a banger, and it's in such good condition. Centering's perfect. Corners are perfect. From what I can see and from what I understand, there's no marks on it either. So this is looking like a really good 9 or 10 contender. A contender. See what I did there? The back is a bit more off-center than the front, so I think that might let it down. But as for overall quality, I'd be really surprised if this got lower than a 9. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Again, all of the alternate arts, I've got the Ace label where they've got the custom label. The other cards there are all like standard Ace labels. Examples of both of which will be on screen right now, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Declan, yeah, it is really a stunning card, man. Everything I've submitted are like alternate arts or just like personal favorites of mine. Okay, up next we've got the Mew Vmax alternate art secret rare, which we pulled on stream only a few days ago at the time of recording this, so I'm kind of still super hyped about this whole thing happening. What a beautiful card. Centering on this one isn't great though, so I think this one's maybe going to be an 8 or a 9. I'd be happy with an 8 or 9. If it came back 9 or 10, I'd be a little bit surprised. But it's just such a beautiful card. I just want to get it. I want to get it nice and clean. I want to make sure it's, I just want to get it in one of those lovely cases and just in my collection forever. So it's such a great chase card. You'll notice a pattern here. A lot of them are just the chase cards, not necessarily the best condition cards, right? So there's the Mew Vmax from Fusion Strike, obviously. Up next, my Christmas Day banger pull. I can't believe I pulled this card on Christmas Day. It was my present to myself. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a bit of one-pack magic. A present to myself was an XY Evolutions pack. And we pulled this freaking card, all right? So let me show you what it is. We've got the Charizard from XY Evolutions, and it is clean, bro. It is clean. It's a little bit off left to right, so maybe it's an 8 or 9, but still. Pulling this was such an adrenaline rush, and we had so much fun. A lot of the people watching this on my Twitch chat right now were there for it as well. So make sure, comment down below so far, out of the cards that you've seen, out of the 6 cards you've seen, what one is your favorite card? What one do you think is getting the highest grade? Because it's certainly not going to be one of the last 2. Now, these last 2 cards, I have to tell you, neither of them are in good condition at all. However, they're the 2 cards I have left from my childhood in the best condition, which is being generous. Neither of them are in great condition, but a lot of my old school Wizards of the Coast cards from my childhood collection are really beaten up. I think some of them would get like a -10 if that existed. But these are my favorite 2 I still have from those old cards. So, yeah, let me show you. Starting off with my favorite set, Neo Genesis. We've got the Pichu holographic. How sick is that, my friends? The holographic design on the old Wizards of the Coast cards are just beautiful. That Pichu especially. I remember being so pumped when I pulled this. And, you know, the front of it looks good, right? It looks like it's in okay condition. It's not quite getting picked up on camera, but it is a little bit grubby in this corner. And on the back, we've got a lot of whitening. You see here, we've got some whitening at the bottom. And on the corners at the top there. So honestly, 5 or 6 I think for this card. Like if it gets any higher than a 5 or 6, I'll be really surprised. It's more the fact that I just want to keep it nice and treasured forever in a nice little case. And then the final card I'm grading, probably the best Wizards of the Coast card I still have, is the Dark Charizard from Team Rocket. Honestly, this is getting a 4 or 5 though, right? I know this isn't going to get a good score. I'm literally just grading it because, again, I want it in a slab. Centering's good. Corners are terrible. They look so worn. It's quite grubby. There's a lot of marks on the card. But as, like, old school pulls go, Dark Charizard was one of those pulls that everyone wanted. The holo pattern's beautiful. The back of it is disgusting, though, right? Look at the state of these corners. Do you see that? It's disgusting. They look real bad. But, yeah. So those are the 8 cards. We've got Dark Charizard, Pichu from Neo Genesis, Charizard from XY Evolutions. We've got the alternate art Mew Vmax from Fusion Strike, Rayquaza V alt art from Evolving Skies, Leafeon Vmax Evolving Skies alt art, Moltres V alt art from Chillin' Rain, and then the classic Chunkachu Vmax from Vivid Voltage. So these are the cards I've sent off to get graded. I can't wait for them to be back. It is going to be about 2 months before they come back to me, so make sure to subscribe and like the video and stay tuned on the channel so you can see the results when they come back. I'm super excited already to open them up and see what we get. I'll be opening them up on a Twitch stream and turning it into one of these YouTube videos, so make sure to follow the Twitch as well. Thank you so much for watching that video today. Please do tell me in the comments what card was your favorite and what one you think is getting the best grade. Appreciate you. Thank you for checking this out. You're awesome. Happy New Year, by the way. Good to see you all again back in the community. And as per usual, whatever you're doing for the first time in 2022, go out and smash it.